Hello and welcome back to another Slay the Spire stream. We're going to be continuing our You Are Nothing competition, trying to kill a boss on turn 1. Starting off with an Ironclad. Last Ironclad run I did a boss relic swap, which was unusual. I almost never do boss relic swaps on Ironclad. I think the idea being, if we have 4 energy, maybe we're more likely to kill a boss on turn 1, and our burning blood doesn't really matter, because we don't care about surviving for a long time, but then we died. So maybe we do care about surviving for a long time. Gold for a rare card is also really, really good. It gives us an extra shot at an early limit break. Limit break is probably how we're doing a turn 1 kill. So let's look for a limit break. Got a Reaper, Barricade, Bludgeon. Barricade's totally useless on turn 1. Do we ever get there with Bludgeon? If we got like Snecko Eye, Necronomicon dual wield, then we can bludgeon 3 times a turn basically. It's only like 100 damage. Maybe if we had not orange pellets, bag of marbles, that could be good enough, but probably not. It's probably the Reaper. We're going to be doing strength scaling stuff with limit breaks most likely. And Reaper's super good with that, because we can get back to full health in difficult fights. So I think it's going to be Reaper. Alright. Probably should have figured out what my path was before I did all that thinking, talking, deciding. I'm going to take these 3 hallway fights, unless this is a fight, in which case we take this path. And then fight this little Fire Elite Fire, and then these 2, potentially. We could also do Mega Elite first and then do these 3, but I think conventional Elite with extra fire is way nicer. Okay. And we're off. Getting some good damage in on Cultist. I guess we could Reaper. Nah, we'll see if we can wheel around to Reaper. It's more important we just kill the Cultist than we try and regain health. That does set us up for Cultist, or for Reaper next turn, which we will likely draw. Oh wait, no it doesn't. And also we didn't draw it. Alright. Well, we're almost full health anyway, so what does it matter? Is Anger ever an OTK card? Seems like it could be. Costs 0. If we got like an Unceasing Top, maybe? Unceasing Top Anger. Try to remove all the strikes from the deck. You don't really need an Anger specifically, you kind of just need any 0-cost attack, if it works for that. Flame Barrier is a way better card, but obviously totally useless in OTK context. I think we take a Flame Barrier anyway, just because it's a super good card. We're sort of waiting on whatever we see that says, oh, we do that to OTK. Well, Red Skull is probably something we're going to be using for the OTK. Gives us some turn 1 strength, so we don't need a flex, we just need the limit breaks to get strength. This was not a fight, so we're going to take this fight. Alright. We can't kill with 2 strikes, so we'll throw up the Flame Barrier. Taking 2 damage on the fight, still could potentially get plus 4 health, or more with the Reaper. Alright, I guess we're setting up Reaper next turn. He's going to be at 5, so we can Reaper strike him to death, or 4, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, full health. So that works. Body Slam could be a part of an OTK, for sure. Part of the, whatever, Impervious, Panic Button, Entrench, Body Slam sort of combo. We haven't seen any Entrenches so far. We do have Flame Barrier, so Body Slam can just be whatever, 17 damage if we upgrade it. It's pretty good damage. It's not good against Gremlin Knob, and we're a little bit short against Gremlin Knob currently. But we have to take an attack here, I think, And that means we're taking either Body Slam, Cleave, or Iron Wave. And Cleave and Iron Wave are really bad for OTK decks. And Body Slam's like pretty reasonable, so I think we do take the Body Slam. A little bit of a compromise pick. But I think we can grab it. It feels really good if we get an Impervious, so maybe we do. Curse for a Regret. Or a Regret for a Relic. Looks like we'd have to carry it through 3 elites, so I think we probably don't want that. Relics are really good. Max HP is not that important. Big Fish. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating around. No, upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There's a quiet cackling from above as you approach the objects. What do you do? They're fishing for me. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the max HP. Okay. Seems like Flame Barrier Defend is the responsible thing to do. Get some damage in before we split them. And block out. Double Defend Body Slam seems fine. Hey, we redrew Reaper. I guess I'll strike this guy to set up for lethal next turn, and then Reaper to set up to go to full health. Only does 2 damage, but that's fine. That's all we need to get to full health. In fact, it's more than we needed. Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain Juggernaut is definitely a way we can go get an OTK. It's a lot of setup, though. Is it a way we can get an OTK? Can you actually get a Feel No Pain Juggernaut OTK? I'm not so sure about that. So you have to play Feel No Pain and Juggernaut, and then you have to do like 300 damage with the Juggernaut. So and it does 5 damage per proc. So you'd have to proc it like 60 times. I think that's pretty reliably more times than there are cards in your deck, so I don't know if that's happening. I don't think Feel No Pain is an option for OTKs. It's a good card. Maybe we take the Seeing Red here. Hey, what is it? Thunderclap is the only attack here. We're about to go fight an elite. Thunderclap could also help for OTK purposes if we don't get Bag of Marbles. Yeah, let's just take Thunderclap. Hey Coconut, Moribund says that he would like to see you. Oh, she's on her scratch pad. I don't want to discourage her from scratching her little claws off. There used to be a guitar amplifier next to a stool, and she would jump on the guitar amplifier, then the stool, and then onto the desk. She's currently complaining that the guitar amplifier is downstairs. I know you can't find your way. Well, now she's just being ornery. I don't know. Yeah. I help. Don't you worry. Oh. Alright. Now we're snuggies. That's good. That's a good kitty. Yeah, no need to cry all the time. You just get snuggies. I think we take the Thunderclap. I really want to take the Feel No Pain. I like Feel No Pain decks a lot, but like Feel No Pain, just like you can't possibly win on turn 1, I think. Thunderclap is not very helpful for winning on turn 1 either. I think the most helpful for turn 1 is seeing red. There you go, Coconut. Now you're on a pillow. It's a tough decision. I want to take the Seeing Red, but I feel like I will just die to Act 1 if I take the Seeing Red. So I'm going to take the Thunderclap. We're at full health, so we'll get an upgrade. Probably on Body Slam. It's really important to get Body Slam upgraded if you want to use it for combo stuff. Fits into a turn a lot better. Okay, Lagavulin. Darn, if we had Body Slam instead of Reaper, this would be a great wake-up turn. I think let's just wait on Bash, maybe a Sundersbane. We can wake up next turn with Thunderclap Double Strike. Seems great. Extend the vulnerable. Spend all the energy out of attacks during the wake-up. Colorless Prowess is probably either this turn or next turn. I'll wait till next turn to see if I need block more. Alright, Colorless Prowess, what do you got? I guess Dramatic Entrance is the pick. Maybe we pick a Panic Button and just don't use it this turn. Wait for it to line up with the Body Slam. It's going to be at least one shuffle away. But we're going to shuffle at least once. I think that's okay. Just save that for later. I think we need to prioritize damage. We're at full health, so we need to spend that health on making sure Lagavulin dies. Flame Barrier does damage and blocks. Ah, man, I was hoping for that Panic Button. That would have been really fun. Double Strike, I think is happening. If we Panic Button now, we can't Flame Barrier next turn. But it blocks for 17. And we don't really want to defend next turn, so I guess I'll just do it. I don't know if we've got enough to kill Laga from 32. Oh, that Red Skull's a lifesaver here. Thunderclap Reaper gets us a bunch of health back. Bash Strike is higher damage. Bash Strike is 9 plus 10, so 19 damage, so he'd be at 13. Can we kill him from 13 next turn? Probably. Well, wait. So these are going to hit for 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So if he's at 13, we'd have to hit him twice. So it seems pretty possible. And then Thunderclap Reaper means he's not vulnerable next turn. But we hit him for 5 plus 7. It's 12, so he'd go to 20. There's pretty much no way we can do 20 next turn. So let's do Bash Strike. Always a scary fight. Vajra and Red Skull are here, wow. Headbutt can go with a Limit Break, although it's not particularly useful on turn 1. Power Through's nice. Yeah. Just get every single Strength Relic. Get Gira and then like mutagens. I think we do take a Power Through though. Power Through's so good. We also have a Body Slam, so Power Through is like good in the deck too. We could rest here, but we're really close to half. And we kind of want Red Skull to go. So I think we'll take an upgrade because we probably can afford it. Flame Barrier's got a really good upgrade. Not great against Slime Boss, but acceptable. Reaper has a terrible upgrade. Probably going with Bash. We just fought Lagavulin, so we're pretty unlikely to fight Lagavulin again. I guess it is possible, but not super likely. And I think I would like a boost to the damage, so let's go Bash upgrade. A pair. Okay. Well, there's no point in picking what we call keys, so I do love me some warp tongues. I like warp tongues a lot, but I don't know if I want to carry it through an elite, and probably two elites. This question mark could remove it, but I think I'll just take the upgrade. Doing really well in upgrades in this Act 1. Not even too much else that's good to take. It's probably Flame Barrier. Gets 4 versus 5 from power through. But Flame Barrier has like an insane drawn blade rate. Flame Barrier gets played pretty much every time you see it. Because it's such a good card. Okay. We got Thunderclap Reaper. I wish that worked. That'd be fun. We could Thunderclap Bash to actually apply Vulnerable on somebody. Gets 3 Vulnerable. And then we could, like, Flame Barrier Body Slam him to death. Okay. I'd like to keep Reaper in the deck, and taking 10 here actually, like, upgrades our strength, so if we keep Reaper in the deck, then there's a good chance we get to draw it next shuffle. Whereas if we play the Reaper, we might draw, like, a Daze instead. It's a good way to spend a turn. So we can do... we could kill him either with just strikes or with a fire pot. I guess we'll just kill him with strikes. Take 15 so far. Ooh, Flame Barrier Power Through Body Slam. That's mean. Walk for 31. Just bash the hell out of that sentry. I guess if we bash the sentry who's attacking now, he kills himself to the damage return, which is kind of fun. What if strike instead of power through? It costs us 5 damage, but maybe the wounds are worse than 5 damage? Nah. Alright, let's see if we can redraw that Reaper. Nope. Not yet, at least. I think I'm gonna be greedy and go for the Reaper one more time. Super greedy though. Alright. Might as well look again. We're pretty likely to get lethal. Reaper, where are you? What's going on here? Did I say something? Reaper's bottom decking. Alright, well. That's 7 health. Matryoshka. Battle Trance is great. Battle Trance is super important for OTKing. Helps me put together my Flame Barrier, Power Through Body Slam combos. Sure, seems great. I think we're taking another upgrade, probably on Battle Trance. Yeah, I don't see any real competitors there. Alright. This fight's kind of hard. We can power through Body Slam the Laos on turn 1. It's a little bit silly, because we're blocking and then nobody's attacking, but I guess that's okay. And get a bash in on the Cultist. It's a 1 defend Thunderclap Strike sort of situation. We'll see later if we have time to Reaper. Pretty happy with Flame Barrier Thunderclap. Does Battle Trance draw anything we want? I guess if we draw Power Through Body Slam, we get lethal. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll do the same thing. These are doing 10, so this is lethal. I'll take it. Get a bunch of health. Man, second Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain would have been so good. Oh well. I think we're skipping all these. Looks like we're probably doing, like, half strength shenanigans, half body slam stuff. And these don't really help either of those. Power through double defend body slam. Take that, Gremlin Nub. I can use skills on your first turn. Bash strength now that we can't use skills that easily. And probably killing him with Fire Pot next turn is the hope. Could just take 24 and try to save the Fire Pot, but I think I'd rather not. Prayer Wheel. That's pretty helpful for setting up OTKs. We have a lot of card choices. Whirlwind is pretty good with all the strength we've got. Whirlwind makes me wish I picked that Seeing Red. If you're trying to OTK bosses, Seeing Red Whirlwind is a good start. But in this deck, I think probably no. I think we're just trying to... I think we probably got enough. Is that true? Reaper, Body Slam, Thunderclap are the only attacks we've added. I guess we should add an attack. Whirlwind's a pretty good one. Wild Strike's here too. Wild Strike is also sort of good with Power Through, and by good with I mean they both like evolve. I don't know if I'd pick Evolve though. It seems like it's pretty hard to pick Evolve in a and claim you're getting an OTK with it. I guess we need another card to upgrade, and Whirlwind has a really good upgrade. Alright, we'll grab it. Maybe we'll end up doing some like Chemex, Necronomicon stuff. Okay. Well, Whirlwind, I guess. Strikes do more damage than defense. Do we want to do max damage? I think we do. 14 plus 5 is 19. Yeah, that's nice. Excuse me, plus 6. Battle Trance shuffles. We can get like Flame Barrier Power Through. That's about perfect for the big attack turn. I think we'll save the Reaper for when he's got little slimes, so it hits more targets. Do we Whirlwind for 27, or do we just triple slime pass? What if we... Yeah, if we do 2 slimes and then Whirlwind for 1, he goes to 74, so that splits him. If we Whirlwind for 27, he goes to 56, which is an okay split. But are we getting a better one next turn? We're probably not, so let's do it. Get that 1 damage. Very important body slam there. Alright. Pretty afraid of the frail effect, so we're definitely targeting Spike Slime. Although it's kind of already too late. Whirlwind for 27 leaves him at 10. Unfortunately, it splits Acid Slime too. Oh wait, no it doesn't. It exactly doesn't split Acid Slime. It leaves him at 28. Yeah, cool. We do take 12, but that just activates our red seal. And now Reaper is hitting for 8 on a bunch of targets. That's kind of insane. I think we're pretty obligated to punch the Acid Slime here since we split him sort of on accident. I don't think Frail's ever wearing off, so these hitting us doesn't really matter that much. Leaving them alive does suck a little bit, though. Just kidding, we have Thunderclap. Oof. Slime's really built up. We got a lot of them. Good morning, Sherwins. How's it going? Alright, bit of a rough fight. There's an Impervious. Impervious seems like it's super, super good with the Body Slam, Power Through Flame Barrier thing. Double Tap definitely seems like a card you want in an OTK deck, though. And Double Tap also works with the Whirlwind. So if we end up getting like a bunch of energy on turn 1 somehow, then Double Tap Whirlwind with like Necronomicon could do it. Double Tap also works with Body Slam. If we have some way of getting 100 armor. But Impervious is super good. Impervious just like makes you take a lot less damage from hallway fights too. Whereas Double Tap is like often a useless card in the hand. You're like, I could Double Tap a strike, but I just have another strike. I could just play it. Exhume would let us double Reaper, which is kind of fun. I think the OTK plan is probably the Body Slam. So I think picking Impervious is the responsible thing to do. So we want like Impervious, Entrench, like triple Body Slam. So it goes to 30, 60, assuming we've got like an Anchor or a Speed Pot or something that's like 70. So we do like 70 and then it's like 210 if we triple Body Slam. It's not really enough. What is the Body Slam dream? I guess we'd have to like toss a panic button in there. So like Impervious, panic button, double Entrench. Yeah, if you get double Entrench, then you're definitely getting there, right? So we go up to like 70 block with the Impervious, panic button, and then double Entrench. Which would go up to 280. And then yeah, like double Shield Slam definitely gets you there from that point. So I think we'll take Impervious. All right. Probably taking either Astrolabe or Empty Cage. One of the big problems with these OTK decks is like you get to a point where it's like theoretically possible to OTK, and then you just don't draw the right hand on turn 1. Doesn't really matter how good your deck is if you're not drawing the right cards. We do need a solution for more energy on turn 1, but it's pretty rare to get 3 card removes, and Astrolabe can give you like a whole new package, right? This Astrolabe could give us like another Body Slam, another Battle Trance, an upgraded Impervious. It could give us 3 upgraded Imperviouses for all we know. So I think we're gonna go with Astrolabe. It could also ruin the run, right? Like it's hard to tell. Could give us like Corruption and 2 Seeing Reds or something. Alright, let's see it, Astrolabe. What do you got for me? We did get the backup Battle Trance, so we got 2 Battle Trances now, and a Pommel Strike, and a Warcry. Jesus. We traded 3 strikes for 8 card draw per shuffle. That's a lot. Okay. Alright, well we have to find more Body Slams now. Because we've got 2 Battle Trances, so we're going to be able to put Body Slams together with big block stuff. But Jesus, that's a lot of draw. Warcry Battle Trance can do something kind of cute too, where it's like if you want to save something for next turn, you can Battle Trance so that you can't, and like you Battle Trance so you can't draw, and then you're like, oh no, I don't want to waste this resource. You can just Warcry it back onto the top. Like it still works even if the card draw doesn't work. Just put a hand on top. Okay, weird Hyper Beam guy. If we're going for double Entrench, we're probably not getting this combo off until Act 3. So I think we're planning on just killing Hyper Beam guy. Probably looking to dodge question marks here. We don't want bites, we don't want apparitions, because those both inflate the deck size. And we don't have Golden Idol, so Forgotten Altar is also bad. I think we're primarily looking for like elites. One of the big things we need here is Anchor. Anchor would be really helpful, but also we really need to find Entrench and like upgrade it. Thanks to the follow, Suda Mazoud. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Sorry, people are talking about Entrench. And somebody redeemed a coconut reward. Was she sleeping right now? She's like sleeping on the little... Here, this is the coconut reward, okay? How do I camera? Let's see, she's got a little nose buried in her tail here. Ridiculous. So I just made tea. Longtime viewers of the stream will know that I'm extremely forgetful, so if it seems like I'm ignoring my tea, someone remind me. Thanks, Alexa. I appreciate your flexibility. If she wakes up here, I'll hold her. Okay, so Billiard was talking about the cost of an Entrench. Is Entrench upgrade more important or Body Slam? Yeah, they're the same, right? Because it's, yeah, they both reduce the cost. We probably need both, because we probably need like multiple Entrenches and multiple Body Slams on the turn 1. So I think we kind of need all of them upgraded. Alright, my water's done boiling, so I'm going to start the tea. Okay, so Hallway Fights are actually really good because we've got Prayer Wheel and we're looking for multiple copies of a specific uncommon. We also have Reaper and Strength Scaling, so I think we basically have to take like every Hallway Fight we can. So I might take this like 5 fights in a row path, which is pretty unusual Act 2 pathing. Shops can also have entrenches in them. Fires are also important for upgrading our entrenches that we're unlikely to get, but still need to consider. There's 2 fires here. So I think I'm going to start with this 5 fight path, or I'm going to start going to these 2 and see how I feel. If I want to nope out of it, there is a 3 question mark option here as well. Alright, Chosen, what a jerk. I think I like Thunderclap Power Through Body Slam. Probably should have Thunderclapped before I Pommel Striked, but I didn't know what the cards were, so maybe not. We're gonna skip Warcry and just double defend Strike. We're a little bit heavy on skills, so Chosen is a little scary. Impervious Whirlwind or just Whirlwind? We could just Whirlwind here. Take 18, go to 60. If we don't Impervious, we do Shuffle next turn, which is really big. But even if we do Impervious, we just Battle Trance into a Shuffle, I think. So it's just Impervious. And this deck could really use a 4th energy. Got a lot of expensive stuff going on. Alright, this is not lethal. Wait, is Thunderclap Whirlwind lethal? So we do 5 damage initially, and then 2 times 14 is 28. So yeah, it is lethal. Okay. Ooh, it's actually exactly lethal, so it's 2 times 13. Got a Rupture. That was a participant in the last OTK deck. Doesn't seem like we need it here. And these are, I think, not helpful. Heavy Blade, I would love to be a strength deck, but it seems like we're not. I'd love to be a strength deck because of the Red Skull and Vajra, but it's not those aren't the cards we were offered, so Heavy Blade Plus I think is a no. I think we're skipping both. We basically need like specifically Entrench. I'm gonna do an exercise reward because I keep forgetting to do that. And then I'm gonna check on my team. Baldilid was right. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Have you been here before? Is this your first stream? Alright, there's my timer. Just as I planned. Let me go finish my tea. Nice. Well, don't let me. If you prefer to lurk, don't let me tempt you out of your shell. But I appreciate having people on in chat, and I'm also grateful for you for tuning in. So thanks for coming. Happy to have something to keep your ears occupied while you work. I personally am always like listening to a podcast or watching a stream or something when I'm working. Not always. Sometimes it's not appropriate, but most of the time. I do like the Rupture Plus, but we don't. This is a totally different deck. We had like 2 copies of Pain last time. Okay, seems like Power Through, Defend, and Body Slam are probably all getting played. Maybe just like Power Through, Bash, Body Slam. So that blocks for 15, we only need to block for 18 to block all the damage. So might as well fit in a bash. We'll just go for a weak one. Reaper's kind of good in this fight. If we skip Reaper, we maybe can knock this bird down. Kind of depends on Pommel Strike. Yeah, let's start with Pommel Strike. I guess he's likely to be dead. Thunderclap's going to do 2 damage, and then we could strike him to death. Reaper is going to do 3 damage to him, I believe. Wait, so it's 5. So it's 7.5, but then half of that. So it ends up being 3. So yeah. Let's Warcry, see what we can get there. A Whirlwind. Okay. Well, I definitely think we're Whirlwinding then. Do we just Whirlwind? I would kill him for sure and do 4 damage to the other ones. Do like Thunderclap Whirlwind. I think they do the same amount of damage, so I will just Whirlwind. Well, now nobody's attacking, and I drew 2 battle trances. That's unfortunate. Darn, the flame barrier bottom decking against birds when neither of them are attacking. How inconvenient. Flame barrier's so good in this fight. Thunderclap Reaper gets me claw back a little bit of health. We're definitely taking some damage this turn, though. Only heals for 6. Whirlwind probably ends the fight. Nope. It doesn't kill either of them. Body Slam does 0 damage. 1 strength Body Slam. Well, we can't kill both. We can kill one of them pretty easily. I guess we Pervious the other one. Will this fight ever end? Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, body slam. Do we take a second body slam? I think we need a second body slam. Okay. Sure. That was kind of painful, but we're getting to the point where Red Skull is going to come online. Red Skull, Reaper. I think we're hoping it's gonna sustain us for the rest of the act. So we're going to go ahead and take another fight and commit to a second one. Okay, Centurion Mystic, both attacking on turn 1. It's rude. Let's go ahead and start with the Pommel Strike. I think I'll spend a potion too. Flame Barrier Body Slam seems like the pick. They're both attacking, so might as well get up some block. And hit him for 25. Alright, Red Skull's online now. You guys are in trouble. Reaper's next turn. We can Impervious Body Slam or Power Through Body Slam. We could Warcry to look for Reaper now. What if we, like, bash Power Through? If we bash on Mystic and Power Through, we get to heal for a lot with Reaper. Nah, I think I'll just Impervious Body Slam. Actually, Impervious Body Slam almost kills Centurion. I think it does. Oh wait, it does kill him. Yeah, the extra strength kills him, because we would do 33 damage, but we got 4 extra strength, so we would kill him. Okay, I guess I'll take killing him. I don't know, otherwise we take damage, so I rather would not. I guess this turn's not great for next turn, so I'll disrupt it a little bit. Keep the Reaper. We're frail next turn, so the defend is not good. Flame Barrier keeping me safe. And then I guess Pommel Strike is the most damage, although we can't draw cards. She's not going to heal herself because we haven't successfully done 20 damage. Oh, I guess we did exactly 20 damage, huh? We got both body slams. So I think we could kill her with bash Power Through Body Slam. Would be nice to Reaper, though. I guess we can just, like, strike Reaper this turn, and then kill her later. Guess now is later. Okay. Alright, second Power Through. Corruption, huh? Well, Corruption definitely seems like a good deck if you want to Body Slam and kill people on turn 1. And with the Battle Trance and stuff, draw a bunch of block cards, use them all, Body Slam. Okay, this is coming together. I think that's pretty good. I hate skipping the Burning Pact. Burning Pact would be good too, but Corruption seems pretty important. We're gonna have energy problems. I guess, like, it makes our skills cost 0 and Body Slams already cost 0. Wouldn't hurt to have orange pellets here, so that we could remove the no-draw Battle Trance, so that we can Battle Trance twice. I think if we get an orange pellets and a 4th energy, then we can, like, Pommel Strike, Corruption, play a bunch of skills, or play Battle Trance first, and then play a bunch more skills, and then play another Battle Trance. Double Body Slam is pretty reasonable. Is Power Through part of that? Maybe? Yeah, I think Power Through is part of it, because we've got 2 Body Slams. We should take Power Throughs. Okay. Alright, well that went well. Let's see if we can make this one go well, as well. We've got, like, Power Through Body Slam Reaper, or, yeah. Just Swift Pot here. Swift Pot's pretty good for setting up infinites, though, so I might want to save that for the end of the act. Do we think we can get Hyper Beam guy on the first turn? He's got, like, 250 health, right? Just look him up. No, 320 health. Wow. Does he have unusually high health? I feel like that's unusually high. No, Champ has 440. And Collector only has 300. Huh. Why is Collector so weak comparatively? Why is Champ so strong? Alright, well that all doesn't really matter. Sorry, I guess the bit that does matter is that he has 320. So he's kind of middle of the road for Act 2 bosses. Collector does have friends, that's true. That's why they call him the Champ. He's got the best stats. Would Champ win against the other bosses? I think he probably would. The other bosses are like unaware of his split, right? So they would just split him on accident and then he would beat them up. Although, I feel like Collector specifically would have him like weak during his execute, and maybe would survive. It kind of depends on how he targets his execute. Does he always target everything to the face, or does he target torchlings first? Or right. If we're gonna Reaper this turn, we should Reaper first. I guess it will. Okay. I guess Impervious. We're taking 24 otherwise, so I'd rather take 2. I think we're banking on not getting a potion this fight. We've gotten 3 potions already in the act, which is sort of unusually high. So our potion chance is probably pretty low. Flame Barrier's good here. Why not play the Corruption? I was worried about running out of stuff. It's definitely playable. Oh my god, 18 damage from that thing. That's brutal. I think it's Bash Pommel Strike here over Whirlwind. Whirlwind does 27, Bash Pommel Strike does 22 plus 6 is 28. That sets up vulnerable for the next 2 turns. I guess it does 25 because it is malleable procs. Oh, we can save Whirlwind for next turn. Neat. Okay. Probably there wasn't any risk of actually running out of stuff. Maybe should have played Corruption. Spot Weakness is neat, but I think that's not really the direction the deck is going. We're like a Corruption turn 1 combo deck, so I don't think we need any of these. 5th fight. That fight went pretty well. Snake Plane's expected to be like a hard pool fight, right? So the fact that we just kind of clowned on him makes me feel pretty confident about the next fight. Chosen Flock is probably not a good one for us. We could Corruption and just like play a bunch of skills just to get rid of them, so that we don't have to redraw them. I think I like that. We can also fit a Body Slam in with it. And we're gonna trust Flame Barrier to kill the bird eventually. Yeah, if we can line it up. Alright, well, Impervious Body Slam is just fine. I guess we could Warcry to look for the Flame Bearer, because he is multi-attacking this turn. There's a couple of bad hits there, though. There's, like, Whirlwind and Reaper and stuff, so I'll just skip it. Should we play the Defend? It's 5 extra damage. We're pretty close to just killing him with this Body Slam. I think Thunderclap is always happening. So currently does 46. Yeah, it does 7, right? Or on average 7, 7.5. It could round either way. Yeah, seems like it's... Oh, we're really close to killing him, so... Alright, go to 1. See if I care. Flame barrier not lining up with bird. Rude. Alright, fine. Ouch. This is only 3. Let's see if we can find something better. Nope. Trying to get the Reaper with the vulnerable next turn. Reclaim some of this 22 health he's about to suck out of us. Guess I'll take 2 of it, sure. Fairy. We did get a potion anyway. Second Corruption. Second Corruption is not as silly as it seems. Because that we need to draw Corruption in our opening hand. It seems pretty silly, so less silly than it seems is maybe not the standard. I guess I should use the deck spot. Didn't realize I was getting a potion. It's up against Burning Pact. I guess we could just take a Burning Pact instead. It's a lot of card draw, but with Corruption it's free, right? And we can use it to exhaust wounds from Power Through. The 2 Power Throughs. Sure. Elites are still good. We can go to 2 shops and look for Entrench. Get card removes. Are we confident in elites? We have 53 health. We've got a lot of block, though. I think we'll be okay. Slavers are a little scary. I think we'll survive. We've got a fairy. What can we do? What can they do? Okay, so I think Pommel Strike and then Battle Trance. It's possible if we Battle Trance, we draw, like, Whirlwind. I guess I'll start with a Swift Pot. Corruption. Corruption's almost certainly happening, so let's just play that. And see if we can get lucky and draw a, 3, 6, 7. See if we can draw a, Body Slam. Oh, I needed the Body Slam plus. Darn. Alright, so they are attacking for 13, 27, 34. So we can block for 35 with these. Can we block it with the smaller defense? We could block for 30 with Power Through or Triple Defend. Get rid of some cards. Leave the good one. Yeah, I'll take 4 to leave an Impervious in the deck. It does get 2 wounds. Which, whatever, that's fine. 0 damage on turn 1 against Slavers is pretty nasty, though. That's not good. Let's start with Warcry. Okay. Guess we're putting a Strike back on top. And then playing all the cards in the hand. And killing Red Slaver. Whirlwind's pretty good here. We could play either Battle Trance or Burning Pact to shuffle. Probably want to play Power Through. So I guess like Power Through Burning Pact is probably happening. So we can fit a Body Slam now. I think we just save the Battle Trance. It's good later in the fight when we draw a handful of wounds. Yeah, Body Slam does way more damage per energy than Whirlwind. To a single target. Ouch. Speaking of a handful of wounds. Gross. Well, at least we got Red Skull online. Oops, I should have used the Body Slam. It was 1 damage. Wouldn't have made any difference. Okay, guess I'll play the Impervious now to save 11 health. Not quite what I was hoping for with it, but it's something. Okay, what we got there? Nunchaku, third Feel No Pain offered in the run. Nunchaku's pretty great. If we can set that up, it's basically an energy relic, right? Put it on 9, you get a 4 energy turn on turn 1, that's the only turn that matters. Alright, let's go to this hallway fight and heal, ideally. Go get some entrenches. Yeah, it's a tough fight to heal in because of the armor, also because they kill you. Seems like we need to draw a lot of cards. So I'll put the Battle Trance on top and then Burning Pact the Strike. Okay. So we can either power through Defend Body Slam or just Impervious Body Slam. It seems like Impervious, they're hitting for 27, so... If we Body Slam the Fungi Beast, then he gets 10 additional damage and hits us for 1. Alternately, we can just Body Slam the Parasite and do 20 damage through the armor. Let's get the Fungi Beast out of the way, since we're already mostly blocked out this turn. This turn's not very fun. I guess Battle Trance should be happening. There we go, Flame Barrier is good. Okay. Being vulnerable and frail is nuts. Name another Act 2 fight where you're vulnerable and frail. Are we dying here? We need to, like, defend to survive. Like, double defend. Thunderclap does nothing, so we could Whirlwind now to get 1 plated armor and 10 damage through. It's not a very confident survival. I guess we are going to a fire here. I think this wins the fight more frequently, without using the fairy, ideally. Alright, Flame Barrier is huge here. And then I guess we can just use both Body Slams instead of Pommel Strike. Probably using Power Through Defend. And I guess Corruption. Because if we just Power Through Defend, then we have 1 energy left. I'd rather just play Corruption. Alright, Power Through is saving us again. Thunderclap Strike gets through the armor a little bit. Might set him up for lethal. Gonna need it soon. Is Bash... No, Bash Reaper is not playable. Bash Pommel Strike is probably lethal, as well as Whirlwind is. Can we get lethal with Reaper? Pommel Strike leaves him at 9, Reaper's 1 off. And then we can Body Slam for 1, so yes. Cool. Cool. Wasted a Nunchaku, but that's fine. That was really scary. Bloodletting could help us manipulate our health to where we get Red Skull going. Also, just gets a bunch of energy. True Grit blocks. We have a ton of block. I don't think we're too concerned about getting True Grit. I think we're just passing on all these. I wish that bloodletting was just stupid. Whatever. Entrench. Really need the entrench. And this is an uncommon. The only turn when we're like really energy hungry is the corruption turn. I guess we do have a lot of draw with the battle trances. So maybe drawing into bloodletting would be good. Bloodletting's a bad card, but bloodletting plus is better, and we have a corruption. So I think it's worth considering, because we can get rid of it, right? It's not like stuck in our deck forever, always losing its health. It's pretty much 3 health per fight. Because if we want to, like, draw Corruption and play Corruption, we need to be able to, like, Pommel Strike or Burning Pact into Corruption, and Bloodletting could help us do that. It's just in the way, though. There's too many cards in the deck to pick a Bloodletting right now. Alright, do you have my Entrench? No. Drat. Yeah, I knew that Body Slam was hitting for more than one. He had 1 health left, so I was like, Body Slam hits for his remaining health, which was 1. We do also frequently have one strength, so I can see the confusion. Why doesn't Forethought reduce the cost this combat? Like, it's such a bad card, and it would be so much better if it cost 0 this combat. Bottled Lightning is sort of on the watch list for maybe we want to do that so that we can turn 1 kill more consistently. Battle Trance seems like something we always want in the opening hand. It does increase the chance of getting 2 Battle Trances, which is kind of bad. I mean, it's definitely bad. It's just we do also need like an artifact charge so that we can play both. What does Warpaint do? Because if it hits Impervious, I'm here for it. Impervious or Power Through, those are pretty good. Burning Pact is good. Quite a few good options. Also 4 defends. So 3 good ones, 4 bad ones. Or it's 4 good ones, 4 bad ones. So it's like 50-50. So like 75% chance to upgrade at least 1 relevant skill. We also have 430 gold, and there's not much to do at the shop. We could pick Orrery. Since we are really hunting for that uncommon, Orrery could get us there. I think the value of Orrery goes down a little bit when you have Prayer Wheel, right? Because it's like, we get so many card rewards already. Do we really need to get 5 more? But I don't hate it. I think we're always card removing. We could just save like almost all this money and go to the second shop. Like, there's really not much here. We could just, like, Orrery, card remove, and leave. So that spends, like, 244. So we'd end up with, like, 198. It's enough for an Entrench. Yeah, I think we're just, like, really focused on getting Entrenches. So I think Orrery is going to be the pick. So let's see what it is. 4th Feel No Pain offered in the run. Rage and Shrug It Off could both be good. Shrug It Off is probably a pick, to be honest. Second Shrug. None of these. There's an Entrench. Hey, there we go. Entrench versus Impervious is unfortunate, but we did find one. So Entrench is a card we've talked about a million times. So picking that. Feel No Pain, I think, is a no. And then there's the question of the shrugs. Do we take 1? Do we take 2? Do we take neither? And then this is a pass. The first and last one are passes. The middle 2 are shrug or passes. 1 shrug, 2 shrugs, or 0 shrugs. Let's look at the deck. I think we take 2 shrugs and we buy the whatchamacallit, the Warpaint, Because if we get 2 shrugs and we upgrade both, then we're in like really good shape. We do really have to find the corruption on turn 1. And shrug is not a super maintainable way of doing that, because we you love Feel No Pain. Do you love picking Feel No Pain here? Because I think it's probably not correct to pick Feel No Pain here. We were offered so many copies, but like we're trying to get a turn 1 kill, and Feel No Pain seems like a lot of setup for a turn 1 kill. But maybe like if we get 4 energy and we get like corruption and Feel No Pain, and we like upgrade all our body slams, then like maybe all the cards we're exhausting from corruption makes Feel No Pain worth it. But that seems kind of hard to justify. Alright, I'm gonna pick at least 1. And I think I'm gonna pick a second one too. Alright, and then we're gonna buy the Warpaint. So this leaves me with only 100, which is still enough to buy an uncommon at the next shop. Alright, we got a shrug. That's kind of why we bought both, so that's fine. Ooh, Anchor. Wow, I talked about Anchor earlier. Anchor with Entrench. This is coming online. Centennial Puzzle's interesting. We kind of need a way to damage ourselves now. No Entrench. Relics are not useful. There's a fairy in a bottle. It's kind of up against card remove. We're probably just going to take the card remove. Fairies are nice and all. We already got 1. We don't really want both of our potion slots to be full. Would offering be nice? Yeah, it probably would. Especially with puzzle, so we could like play corruption, drain the hand, play offering, draw a bunch of cards, and get puzzle, so it draws like 6 cards. We'll definitely pick an offering if we get offered one. Unless it's up against, like, an Entrench or something. Yeah, let's just remove the strike. We still buy Blood Pot instead of a Swift Pot. We are at 17, so it's not nothing. We need an Entrench upgrade. Maybe we go on this really easy path with a bunch of fires. I think if we're going on the easy path, we probably don't need to buy the Blood Pot. Okay, so if we go on the easy path, we get the Entrench upgrade. Can we ever kill Hyper Beam guy on turn 1? What was his health again? Is it like 290 or something? 320? I honestly just do not remember. It was 320. So, okay, so if he's got 320 health, how do we get there? Well, we have to play Corruption, and we have to play Entrench, and we probably have to play both Body Slams, which means we need to upgrade this Body Slam. The upgrade for Entrench is actually not that important. I was assuming that was important earlier, but I guess it's not, because we need to play Corruption first, right? So Entrench is going to cost 0. So the next upgrade is going on Body Slam. So we're going to play 2 Body Slams and an Entrench. So we're kind of like taking some number of armor, and then we're doubling it, and then we're doing that amount of damage twice to do 320. So what we care about, we need a number of armor that's 320 divided by 4 before we Entrench. So it's like 90-ish. I guess it's like, what? 320 divided by 4 is 80. On the nose. So how do we get 80 armor? We like Impervious, Shrug It Off is 41, 49, 65, 80. Yeah. So we need to get like most of the deck in terms of armor. So we need like Corruption, Double Shrug, Battle Trance, Power Through, Flame Barrier, Impervious, Double Body Slam. But we can get there. And we have like Burning Bag. That's true. 10 from Anchor. Good point. All right. Yeah, we're within striking distance here. We need to upgrade the Body Slam for sure because we have to play Corruption and Body Slam. I guess if we get Nunchaku set up, we can do that with 3 energy. But it's not super likely. We need to get Nunchaku on specifically 9 to do that, because the first Body Slam can proc it, and the second Body Slam can cost 1. But we also might get another Body Slam, which would be super good. So I think we're going to upgrade the Body Slam here, and then see. See if we can survive this question mark. We do have Fairy as well, so we can't, like, we're not likely to super die. I think we should leave this. We're not playing any attacks that cost 2. Can we read this? How much does it cost total? Oh, it costs 21 just to get the relic? Wait, oh, overall. I see, overall it's... it's 21, so it's too much, so we can't pay it. We do have a fairy, so we would actually heal, and it would hit the 15 at the end. So we can have it if we want. It does work. So Necronomicon is pretty useless, which is normally my criteria, but Enchirildon is insane. Like, Enchirildon specifically is nuts. That's true. Upgrading Corruption is a good idea. So what's the best case scenario from Enchirildon? I guess Corruption, right? We, like, need the Corruption really badly. Evolve and Feel No Pain are also options. Yeah, Feel No Pain or Corruption, I think, are the best ones. I think I am going to actually read this book. I'm going to give this book a fairy. Yeah, Nurleys with Corruption is fine. No, it shuffles it into the draw pile. I guess we don't run out of stuff, is the thing. So we'd take 6 and go to 11, and then we'd take 15, eat the fairy, and go to 30. Yep, Dark Embrace would be a big deal. I think I'm gonna do it. It's, like, pretty irresponsible, but, like, it could be really good. Could turn the table. Like, Enchirildon is so nuts. It, like, starts with a 0-cost power in hand. It's so crazy. Alright. Alright, Nurleys is probably the worst result. Or, I guess the worst result was, Necronomicon. Alright, so I think we're upgrading Corruption so that we can draw it with Burning Pact, or, Shrug It Off, or Pommel Strike. It would be nice to upgrade a Power Through as well, but not strictly necessary. Alright, we do want to set up Nunchaku if we can. Thunderclap Whirlwind is kind of insane here. I think I'll just do that. I don't want to waste a bunch of damage putting it on a cultist. Extra Body Slam? Okay, sure. Seems very likely to work. Darn. Fiendfire is going to be lethal, right? We draw... No, I guess it only hits 4 cards. So I'll take my purpose. Man, Nurleys has given us a Body Slam and an Impervious. It knows exactly what it wants us to do. And it wants us to win. Can we fit the Reaper in and also win this turn? No, I don't think so. Can we double body slam to set up Nunchaku a little better? We're not setting it up to the point where it matters, either way. Unless we just block this turn and don't kill him. I think we're gonna kill him though. Power through Reaper body slam is not enough, right? Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay. Alright. Nope. No. A lot of upgraded cards coming in, but we got 2 copies of Rampage here. Too bad they don't stack like claws. Any last minute upgrades? Entrench is nice. Burning Pact draws an extra card. Could be useful for setting up. Sure. Let's take a Burning Pact upgrade. Alright, it seems like not unlikely for us to get it here. It's definitely possible. We got the Corruption. Alright, well, that's a good start. I think we play Corruption before Battle Trance. I don't think we want an extra Battle Trance kicking around in the deck. I don't think it's likely we shuffle, but still. So I'll play Corruption and then shrug it off first. And we're probably going to use the potion as well, because it seems like we can win here, so we should try. Two Battle Trances is unfortunate. We don't have any way to get rid of it, so we're probably going to Burning Pact one of them. There's one Body Slam. We need the whatchamacallit? The Entrench and the other Body Slam. We also have Thunderclap here. Oh, that doesn't work. Never mind. So it's time for Battle Trance. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it. We'd have to get pretty much a perfect draw from this Battle Trance. We'd have to get like Body Slam, Entrench, Impervious, but it could happen. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Power through, double Body Slam, or double defend Body Slam is our max damage. With a Thunderclap or a Strike or something. Darn, close, but not close enough. I think at this point we'd probably save the defends for blocking in the future, because we already burned Corruption in a bunch of our block. So a little bit scary. Do we save all of it, or just portions of it? I think all of it. Dark Embrace. I think we want Ghostly Armor. I think we're worried about running out of block cards. We can Impervious, Power through it, shrug it off, Entrench, Body Slam now. These are the good cards. We wanted these last turn. Well, maybe we get like Flame Barrier. Maybe we have a big old combo turn right now. Is this enough? So it's like 8 plus 30 plus 15. So 38 plus 15 is 53. Double that's 106. It seems like a lot. Yeah, turn and defend. Okay. I mean, it goes without saying this is like way over blocking, but it also does 120 damage, so we're getting there. We've lost a lot of resources, but seems like gaining some strength is probably a good idea. I wish we had like a calipers or something. Be pretty useful. Let's see what this does. We got 2 Body Slams, so might as well play all the block. This deck is in serious danger of running out of stuff to do. So I think getting all the damage most efficiently on Bronze Automaton is basically required. He's going to steal Reaper, which is actually good. Reaper doesn't do very much damage. We have 7 strength, so Cleave is kind of appealing. Okay. I need block so power through seems reasonable. Thunderclap Cleave like almost kills the Orblings. Would be nice to get the Whirlwind back. I guess if we really want the Whirlwind back, we can just bash the Bat guy. Are we surviving this turn? 24 from him plus 16 is 40. Yeah, we're surviving. Thunderclap Cleave is not quite as much damage on Automaton as Bash Cleave is. And maybe we need every single bit we can get. I think that might be the case. We are drawing a bunch of cards at the end of the turn. This will be the first damage we're taking. Alright, yeah, let's just get there. Second win seems huge. We got a bunch of wounds and we're running out of block. And a body slam. Great. Looks like we get there. Pretty rare that you kill the Automaton before the Orblings. This is double tap. Double tap basically functions as a backup Shield Slam, and Shield Slam is one of the major things that was missing, although the real thing that was missing was Entrench. I think double tap's probably worth it. Juggernaut's not bad either. Just as like a card. I don't know. I don't think Juggernaut's correct though. Brutality's useless. Okay. Mark of Pain, Fusion Hammer, or Runic Cube. Mark of Pain's pretty good. Could draw the wound and interfere with the combo. That's obviously kind of a nightmare. Maybe we should take Fusion Hammer. I think we've got all the important upgrades. We want another Entrench, but we don't need it upgraded. It does kind of stink that we can't upgrade this Entrench, though. It was pretty close to getting at that fight. Hey, Ansan. Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream was good today. Welcome to all of Ansan's raiders. For Ansan's raiders, as well as for people who showed up a little bit later. We're still doing the You Are Nothing challenge. We almost got it with this fight. We definitely could have won on turn 1 this fight, but we didn't draw the Entrench. This is a Body Slam combo deck. So we're trying to like Corruption, draw a bunch of cards, Entrench, Body Slam for a bunch. We got 2 Body Slams. Just added a double tap, and we're considering our boss relic here. Yeah, I think that from an OTK perspective, Fusion Hammer is better because we've got all the important upgrades. So we're going to skip Mark of Pain, which is probably better for hallways, but who cares about hallways? Runic Cube does let us draw an unlimited amount of cards. If something, but we don't. The something is kind of not filled in. We also didn't get Necronomicon, so I think that's probably a no. So we'll just Fusion Hammer it. We also voluntarily lost a fairy to take the Cursed Tome event, which is pretty fun. I don't think I've ever done that before. Donideka. Okay, Donideka is very, very killable. You just have to kill one of them for the achievement. You don't have to kill both. And they start at 265. Okay. So 265, if we're assuming that we Entrench, double Body Slam, 265 divided by 4. It's actually easier to do than Hyper Beam guy. We only need 66 damage, or 66 block, or I guess 67 before we Entrench double body slam. So very possible. We're still looking for a second Entrench, and maybe a second Corruption at this point. Just to be maximally consistent. Maybe not, though. We have a lot of card draw, so the second Corruption would be a big miss if we drew both. So I think we're still just prioritizing fights. Fights and fires. Although we can't upgrade at fires anymore, but they're useful for staying alive. Elites are dangerous and unproductive, because we could win this fight now. So I think this is one of those situations where we would take a portal to the boss, because I'd be pretty happy fighting the boss right now. But I'm open to a second Entrench, so I guess maybe that means we're taking question marks. Question marks are like usually less dangerous than hallway fights, and they can just portal you straight to the boss. So the next question mark route I think is this one, where we go through these two, and then do a whole bunch over here, these 4. So we do 6 total. 6 is a lot. It also goes through an elite if we want it, or I guess involuntary elite, but. Good morning, Beamon. I see you're greeting me with your standard, I assume, 4 exercise redemptions. Very nice. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. Let's draw a card. Okay. Yeah, it was, sorry, are you asking which boss is the boss for Act 3? Because that's Donideka, or are you asking which boss we just fought? Because that was, what's his face? Hyper Beam guy. Second Burning Pact is pretty good. Yeah, it's Donideka first, this act. If we fail to OTK Donideka, we can still go for Awakened one. Actually, I think we could probably do Time Lord too. So if we need to play like Corruption, Battle Trance, a bunch of block cards, and 2 Body Slams, I think we can probably do that in 12 or less cards. The 2 Body Slams are 2 of them, Corruption's 1, so there's 9 left for blocking. We need the Entrench, so 8 block cards. That seems like plenty. Impervious, Flame Barrier. I guess Battle Trance needs to happen too, so 7 block cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, so yeah, we could do Time Lord too. That's not relevant for this decision. Let's just take a Burning Pact. Alright. We can like power through Entrench, get a bunch of armor. Murder an Exploder, and put Reaper back on top. Hey, we just need an Earlies to give us an Entrench. That's how you do it. I guess Reaper for however much it gets us, and then Bash to kill the Exploder. It's the health optimizing approach. Fiendfire should be lethal next turn. Or if we draw it. Cool. There's the 5th Feel No Pain we've been offered the run. Hey, there's an extra Body Slam. That seems like a pick. Getting the 2 Body Slams is basically what prevented us. Missing the Body Slam and missing the Entrench is what prevented us from killing Hyper Beam guy, so getting a backup Body Slam needs good. Do you just need to kill phase 1 for Awaken 1 to get the achievement? Yes. In fact, you don't even have to kill the cultists, you just have to literally kill any... If you kill any monster that's tagged as boss on turn 1, that's what gets it. So, killing Awakened 1's first form does count, although it does not win you the fight. Sure, I'll take a Body Slam. Nope to these. Rare relics. What could it be? Peace Pipe would be really good. Let's think about some other rare relics. Kieran says, no thinking. Calipers is a rare relic. Be useful in the non-boss fight portions. Lizard Tail, Old Coin. Gira. Charon's Ashes, actually a pretty good amount of damage. Dead Branch would be huge. We have a Corruption in the deck. Yeah, we should take all rare relic events, because Dead Branch is like an that gets us way closer. It's like a totally different. It's like a hard turn into a Dead Branch deck. In fact, are we a good Dead Branch deck? Yes, we are. We're a great Dead Branch deck. Okay, all right, I'm convinced. Open the thing. Give him to me. Corruption, then shrug it off, or shrug, then corruption? I think corruption, then shrug. We need to go fast in this fight. I think we're gonna defend Bash Body Slam. And Whirlwind to charge Ninjaku. Intimidate's okay. Nah. Alright, well here we got the Impervious Entrench Body Slam thingy. So I think we're probably killing the 100 health Orb Walker with that. Bring back to the burn. Very thematic. So we need to get up to 50 block. So that does that. So we can regain 5 health, or we could extend vulnerable. Yeah, Dead Branch would certainly be nice. Do we Flame Barrier just for damage? I think so. Legend kills him. I'll take that. Charon's Ashes, that's some DPS. It's not Dead Branch, but... does the deck need another power through? This would be the third one. That's quite a few power throughs. No. I don't think we want a third power through. Dead Branch would be so insane. God, I want Dead Branch. There are more events in Act 3 that give you a rare relic. Like the Mind Bloom fight in Act 1 boss. Also, we have never done the research about whether killing an Act 1 boss in Act 3 counts for the You Are Nothing achievement. Bloodletting is energy. I don't see how Bloodletting is draw. Oh, you mean with Centennial Puzzle. That's a really good point. I don't have any way of proccing the Centennial Puzzle currently. And that seems pretty amazing. We skipped a Bloodletting Plus before, and so I was kind of letting that drive my decision, but that was before the Centennial Puzzle, so that's a really good call out. I was looking for a way to hurt myself, but apparently I wasn't looking hard enough. I think Bloodletting's a pick. Just a regular Orb Walker. We just killed 2 of them, so should be able to handle 1. You would think. I think we'll just Flame Barrier defend by this time. Give him a good whap. This is an Entrench deck, so I'll take an extra Entrench. Thanks, Nurlies. Cool. Nope. No, we don't want these either. I'm always tempted to take Iron Wave in my Corruption decks because I'm like, but what if I run out of stuff? But it's super bad. I shouldn't do it. It's just there's a little voice in my head that I have to ignore every time I see it. Mind Blade? No. Are we going to a shop? Not likely. But unfortunately, the Tomb of the Lord of the Red Mask is not actually useful, so I think I'll just keep the money. Are there any Act 3 events that spend money? Nope. Falling, Mind Bloom, Secret Portal, Sensory Stone, Sphere, Maui Head, Tomb, and Winding Halls. So no, none of them spend money. So maybe I do just spend money. Yeah, I mean, there's some common ones, yeah. The Woman in Blue could appear. We Meet Again, Rainweed. I think the reason to not pick it, though, is not the events. I think it's probably just that we might encounter a surprise shop. We are going through 4 more question marks, so, like, if one of these is a shop, we're gonna need that money. The Maw. Pretty confident in my Maw killing abilities. Sentinel, we do have corruption. Okay. We're just burning back there. Okay, that works too. I guess we double tap Pommel Strike. Interesting. We have 2 Body Slams and an Entrench in hand, so we should probably play Bloodletting, get some more cards. Is this too many cards? 3, 6, 8. So this would draw 3 cards. No, it's fine. Okay, there's Impervious. Unfortunately, Impervious Entrench costs a lot. So we'd only be able to afford the upgraded Body Slam. Then Shaku is so close to triggering, but not quite. We'd need it on exactly 9. Rainweed is not Act 2. Oh yeah, Inspire Designer is Act 2 though. At least I think it is. Nope, it's common, you're right. It's Act 2 and 3 only. No. Seversol actually does quite a bit of damage with the Charon's Ashes. There's Corruption. Okay. I could just set up Body Slam Battle Trance for next turn. We don't have to Battle Trance now. We have a Power Through. Yeah, I think I'll wait for next turn. I'll just extend the Vulnerable. And waste the Jogger. Nope. Alright. We've blocked out, I think it's going to be like Bash, Reaper, Body Slam. I guess we might as well Bloodletting if we're going to Reaper, because it already, well, I guess it only heals for 3, but we can get some extra damage. And get rid of the Bloodletting. Card draw and block. Double tap Whirlwind for 4. Seems pretty good. Almost there. Searing Blow's lethal. I'll take anything that's lethal. There it is. Okay. 4th Body Slam, get Collector. None of these. It is up against Shrug It Off, which is a potential pick. Headbutt actually is pretty reasonable too. I guess we can't. No, Headbutt's probably not good because if we play Corruption, the defend cards don't go in the discard. We could Headbutt a Body Slam, but I think I'd rather just pick another Body Slam. This does bring us up to 2 unupgraded Body Slams, which is a little concerning. I think I'll do it anyway. And then we upgrade 1. Oh, right. I guess we recall because we're at full health. Maybe should have just done the elite first. We have to do a... I guess fight and then elite is probably better than elite and then rest, because this could give us another entrench. Oh boy. Or it could give us triple jawworm. Let's start with the shrug. I think we're gonna Burning Pact so that we can hopefully draw a Body Slam plus. Yep, got one. Let's see, they're hitting for 36. So if I Flame Barrier, we block for 34, and they all take 6 damage. I'll take 2 to make them all take damage. It procs Centennial Puzzle too. And I want to punch the weakest one. Fiendfire is kind of fun. Okay. Alright, corruption time. Corruption is strong. Do 18 AoE. Seems reasonable. I kind of want a Reaper though. Oh wait, we've only taken 2 damage. We're fine. We'll save the rest of the block cards. We can just double tap this one to death. Whirlwind's lethal. Got some shy body slams that time. Hanging out on the bottom. Second Burning Pact. Burning Pact to find corruption is a pretty important part of the turn, so I think Burning Pact makes us more consistent. We are a 30 card deck that needs specifically corruption, but that's just kind of the nature of it. Skill pots are actually pretty good for the heart fight, or for the boss fight, because they could be Entrench, they could be impervious. There's a lot of good stuff they could be. So I think I'm going to skip the colorless pot. Although colorless pot can be whatchamacallit, panic button. Okay. This guy. Let's Bloodletting, draw some cards. I guess I'll Burning Pact the Reaper. Reaper's bad. We're at full health. Another Burning Pact. 3, 6, 8 cards in hand, so Burning Pact is safe. Burning Pact is only net 1 card. I guess we do the Defend minus. I don't want to do the Pommel Strike or the Thunderclap. Or obviously any of the good cards. Alright. One last chance to look for corruption. Nope. I guess we drew a Battle Trance, so we can keep looking. I'll just Battle Trance next turn. And do what this turn? Like double tap Whirlwind or something? It's only hitting for 2. Fine. Extra Burning Pact is okay, I guess. We want to play lots of cards, and we're a corruption deck, so there it is. Okay. So this corruption. I'll go ahead and Burning Pact away a Battle Trance. We don't want to play 2 this turn. Alright. Armaments blocks. Let's see, what are we drawing next turn? This stuff. I kind of want, yeah, I want an upgrade on the shrug, I think. Sounds like an armaments. Okay. Armaments the shrug, as promised. Kind of a bad entrench. Maybe we need to give this a skill pot. We don't have infinite time here. So I think I will give him the skill pot. Oh, double entrench. Interesting. Maybe we just don't play either entrench. Maybe we wait for like an impervious entrench body slam situation. We have a lot of card draw, so we can probably line that up. It's probably going to be better than right now. We'd go up to 42 and then 84. With some slow. Yeah, it's not lethal, so I think I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to wait. Need to keep picking block cards, so we don't run out. Is it Body Slam Double Tap Whirlwind, or is it just Double Tap Whirlwind? Body Slam is doing 18, slightly more damage than 1 proc of Whirlwind, but probably not more than 2. But it would give an extra slow proc for the Whirlwind. I think it's just Double Tap Whirlwind. Okay. Gonna need that Entrench soon. This should do it. What are we Burning Pact, though? I want to Burning Pact the... I can't do the Body Slam, I don't want to do the Power Through, so I guess it's Bash? But Bash is like an extra 50% damage. Yeah, I guess I have to. Oh, crap. I was supposed to do the Power Through and then do one of the wounds, obviously. That was dumb. Let's put the Impervious and Power Through. And Pommel Strike with some slows. Now we can Burning Pact a wound, I guess. Get the other Entrench. And 3 Body Slams. Took us a while to set it up, but this is quite a bit of damage. It's like 1,000 damage. Ooh, Paper Frog. Okay. That helps. These are bad. Floor 43 Ma Bank. Excellent, excellent. Any of these? Trip makes vulnerable. We did just get a Paper Frog. Our current sources of vulnerable are Bash Plus and Thunderclap. I think that's probably good enough. I don't think we need to add a Trip. Actually, no, because we're against Donu Deka, so if we want it to land, we do need more. It seems dubious, though. I don't think that's probably a good idea. Dupe Pot. And Skill Pot are here. Probably Dupe Pot card remove. I wish that the Sling of Courage gave you strength in boss fights. I don't really understand why it doesn't. Do you not need courage to fight bosses? Yeah, I think the Dupe Pot and the card remove are happening. It's a question of what else are we doing here. Gremlin Horn is helpful for elites. Probably not doing any more elites, probably just doing question marks. So I guess Ornithopter? Maybe we just save money and hope for another shop. 166 is enough to buy a buy an uncommon like Entrench, but 5 is not if we bought the Toy Ornithopter. Okay. This fight. Okay. Let's Bloodletting first. Draw some cards. We got an Entrench right away. Okay. Let's see if we can get corruption with this battle trance. Nope. Alright. Well, Impervious Entrench is very expensive then. We don't have the Body Slam Plus. We do just have a regular Body Slam. We could Burning Pact and look a little harder for the... look one more time for Corruption. I guess Corruption only costs 2. Hey, Burnface, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Man, 4 months. That's insane. Have I even been streaming for 4 months? My goodness. Actually, we have no draw, so can't really look for corruption there. Probably don't want to play Whirlwind with a Spiker here. Probably want to kill an Exploder. So we can just like Impervious, Body Slam, Pommel Strike, or something. It's kind of overkill. I guess we can play the Entrench, which does the same thing and doesn't expend a resource. Maybe we kill the Spiker this turn. Yeah, we could like double tap Body Slam to kill him. We'd take 14 plus the 24, which is not enough to damage us. Okay. It's kind of weird to be more scared of the Spikers than the Exploder, but I think that's the situation. Wild Strike seems fine. We just need to DPS these guys down before they hurt me. Power through Burning Pact. I've learned my lesson about that interaction. I know what the thing to do is. I wish I had Reaper. Kill him so that he is not killing me. And I guess I'll just kill one of these two. Or, no, I'll leave him low so that he still gets Reaper value. Oh, oops, Charon's Ashes. Leaves him a little lower than I was intending. Okay. Wow, still no Reaper. Do we want Body Slam next turn? No, it's not very good next turn. Let's take Power through next turn. Oh, he's dead to Charon's Ashes. Oops. Oh, this is for Neuralace. This was the end of fight. Card ward. Second Wind could be good. Seeing Red seems good. 2 Second Winds being offered. I wish that we had a Dark Embrace if we're going to pick Second Winds. We have had some energy problems. It's a little bit ameliorated now that we have Happy Flower and Nunchaku, but it's going to be hard to set those up for the boss if I'm going through all these question marks. Are the question marks worth it? I think they are, because we're looking for Dead Branch. I think I would definitely take a Second Wind if I had Dead Branch, but I don't have Dead Branch. Yeah, I'll take a Seeing Red, though. No Second Wind. Alright, there's my Rare Relic. We could also upgrade all cards. We don't really need healing from this point. Gives me 2 Bash upgrades, or Body Slam upgrades. Gets an Entrench upgrade. A couple of Power Throughs. All my Defends. So it's upgrade all cards, which is pretty reasonable. But that's up against doing science about, does Mind Bloom count for You Are Nothing? Because if it does, that it seems like taking a shot here at doing that is really good. People have said that it doesn't. I'm not 100% sure I believe them. I'm gonna Google it. It's intended. Okay, yeah. people in at 2018 are saying it got changed and can't be done anymore. It still might be good because it's got, so it's basically Dead Branch versus chance at Dead Branch versus upgrade all cards. Upgrade basically 2 body slams. Those are like the ones I care about, and the bloodletting. That's nice too. Entrench could be good. We honestly could almost do it without corruption if we had a second Entrench and it was upgraded, and they were both upgraded. How likely are we to get Dead Branch? There's a bunch of rare relics. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, nope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 that we're eligible for. There's one that we already have, a couple that are not available for Ironclad. Peace Pipe is also quite good. So it's like Peace Pipe and Dead Branch. Dead Branch clearly is the big one. Not being able to heal is bad too. Yeah, I'd say it's like a 10% chance of like a serious positive effect. I'm not sure if Dead Branch is important enough. Like, this deck can do the combo without Dead Branch. Dead Branch would be super helpful, though. Honestly, any rare relic is good. Like, there's not really any misses. Like, even Unceasing Top could proc with Corruption. Calipers and Captain's Wheel, like, help us win fights. Doodle gives us some strength. Fossilized Helix is crazy. But there's some misses there, like Wing Boots and Shovel and Ginger and stuff. Birdface Urn. I'm also just like really scared of taking upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. Because that means like we can't upgrade or heal or recall at the next campsite, and there is at least one more campsite. Alright, let's fight the boss. Do you have my Dead Branch? Let's bring back this double tap in. Alright, no corruption, so I think we're gonna like Thunderclap Body Slam instead, or maybe just Bash. Thunderclap Body Slam is quite a bit more damage right now, but Bash sets up for next turn a little bit better. 6 plus, let's see, this ends up being 19 plus 9 is 28. 28 plus 5 is 33, so it's triple the damage of Bash. Okay. It is possible for us to not split him. Oh, ignore that. Disarm's pretty good in the fight, sure. Do you get a card reward from the boss? You do. I think we're going to try and not use Bloodletting this fight. We're going to try to perfect this one, I think. Nice corruption. Let's go ahead and get Pommel Strike. Chance to draw, give us some draw. Oh wait, that can't happen. I guess we're not perfecting it. So do we? No, we don't body slam for 8. That's silly. All right, well that was bad. Disarm is always happening. Crap, we drew all of our body slams last turn and all the big block stuff this turn. So let's shuffle, I guess, and put something back on top. Let's put the Entrench back on top. Juggernaut seems fine, with lots of blocks. Alright. Got an Entrench and a Body Slam together. Seems like we could make some stuff happen. We have no draw, so Burning Pact and Battle Trance are dead. So much energy we can't use this turn. Maybe we went too deep on the energy thing. Seems like we picked some kind of useless cards. Exhume, I guess. It's an extra Entrench. And we have lethal, right? Just barely. Okay, Mango and a Cultist Pot. Cultist Pot is too slow to OTK. I think I prefer the Duke Pot, Skill Pot. Well, Mango's not very useful. Alright, we can either I think we got both of the Rare Relic events, and the question marks, the reason we were going to them was the Rare Relics. So do we go to a campsite now? I guess we go to question marks, hope that they're fights, and hope that we can get an Entrench out of them. It's like the best case scenario here. It is a shop. He's got an Entrench! Oh my god. What a beast. He's got that Entrench. Awesome. Well, that was really good. I guess we card remove now. Card remove one of the defense. We've got 4 body slams and 2 entrenches now. If we can draw that corruption on turn 1, I think we're in good shape. Maybe we remove the bash? Yeah, bash is not useful, right? Because we're against Donu Deka. So, like, we're never applying a debuff. We do have Paper Frog, though. So maybe bash is useful for second boss, if that happens. Yeah, Encarelden would have been really good. Is Power Pot really better than Skill Pot? I was kind of thinking Skill Pot, because Ironclad's got some crazy block skills. Power Through, Impervious, Entrench. I like the Skill Pot a lot. I mean, what does Power Pot do? Like, Feel No Pain, Corruption, those are really good, but... yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of the bash. Wait, where is the bash? Oh, there it is. Alright, well that was a super good surprise shop. Well, I mean, Corruption I think is really, really helpful, right? Like, we really need Corruption pretty quickly, so if it's not in the opening hand, potting for it is super good. But yeah, Stark Embrace is good too. We don't have Feel No Pain or Dark Embrace, so it's pretty unlikely that we would get the Corruption, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace thing. Also, I think we're more focused on like Impervious style block. Okay, so now we can't get a shop or a Rare Relic. I really think there's no reason to go to an event anymore. Let me look at these really quick. Falling, I guess, is good. Sensory Stone could give us an a Panic Button. Winding Halls is bad. Yeah, I guess Panic Button is probably better than Card Reward. Okay. Alright, it's Winding Halls. We don't have Omamori. Unfortunately, our setup is going to be Nunchaku on 4. We do have Happy Flower set up, so our energy is going to be okay, but... This deck definitely gets enough block. I think the thing we're really missing is like an Orange Pellets. We needed like an Orange Pellets or a Clockwork Souvenir so that we could play 2 copies of Battle Trance. Getting no draw after the first Battle Trance is pretty rough. We just take max HP, we don't care about that. Okay, only option is rest, and then let's hope we draw really well. It all comes down to this. When we click this button, our fate is sealed. That doesn't look good. So I guess we start with Shrug. Oof. Alright, I think we're hoping for next boss then. Oh wait, Warcry. Duh. Okay, alright, we got Searing Pact, Burning Pact, we're still in it. Put the Defend on top and Burning Pact away the Thunderclap. Let's see, can we get there? So we have like Flame Barrier, Defend. If this is an Impervious and we dupe pot the Entrench. Do we have enough energy for that? That costs 6 energy. We have 5, so we'd have to skip the Defend. Defend is not that good anyway. Okay, so if this is Impervious, then we get 16 from this, we go up to 34, and then Impervious we go up to 64, and then Entrench we go up to 128, and then 128 times 2 is 259. So if this is specifically Impervious, we do get there. Right? 18 plus 16 is 34, plus 30 is 64, 128, 256. But yeah. Powers of 2. Okay, well, let's see it. It also could be like just card draw. We can exhume the Warcry. Seems like the only helpful thing here, unfortunately. Drat. We could still get there. Reaper's not helpful. We gotta power through. So it's like Flame Barrier, power through, Entrench double body slam, or double trench body slam, they do the same thing. Or we save the dupe pot for the next fight. I guess I'm always playing Flame Barrier, so I'll just do that now. So it's 34 plus power through, which takes us up to 49. And this would get us up to 98. So no, we were like slightly sub 200 here with the dupe pot. Actually, wait, we can put the Defend in there too, right? Seeing Red, power through, Defend, body slam, and Seeing Red exhausts, which does 3 AoE damage. Ascender's Bane also exhausts. It's pretty close. Okay, so if we go up to, so this goes up to 49, 54, and then we double it twice, so it goes up to 108, and then 216. Yeah, not quite. Man, off by so little. That's frustrating. Dang. Gosh, that's heartbreaking. Just a bit off. So close. Man, I thought that 2 battle trances was too much. I almost like removed a battle trance from the deck because I was like, I hate drawing both of them, but now we just didn't draw enough draw. That's rough. Oh wait, we can't play all of that. What am I talking about? Yeah, we don't have that much energy. Okay, well. I guess it's just Entrench body slam then. Disappointing. I would pick Sentinel normally, but we don't have Corruption up, so I don't want to draw Sentinel instead of Corruption. There's a battle trance. Okay, we have 3 body slams, so I imagine this is probably lethal. Just a turn late. Actually, these only go up to 48 damage. I'm still gonna do it, because we can kill, like, Donu with it. But, no, not quite. Flame Barrier is the pick. I want to run out of gas. Impervious Whirlwind for 4, kills Donu, does a bunch of damage to Deca, seems good. We haven't taken damage yet, so Bloodletting would draw cards. And could let us double tap, that's kind of neat. Okay. Yeah, this deck is fun. It's so tragic that we didn't get there. We got so close. Offering, we kind of want to be at full health in the next fight. Actually, no, being at full health in the next fight does not matter at all. Because we either win the next fight on turn 1 or we lose. Because we have to get the achievement. Yeah, I guess so. Is this lethal? Let's get rid of some of these defends. Keep the flame barrier. Flame barrier is really good. I'll save that too. Nope. Looks like we are taking some damage. I guess we can heal some of it with Reaper. Oh wait, we're lethal. Okay. Sure, we end the fight at full anyway. We did lose our skill pot because we had an out there. Well, activating Red Skull, that's a good idea. I wish that I'd thought of that in time to listen to your thing. Alright, let's start out with Burning Pact on Reaper. Maybe I was supposed to dupe pot that Burning Pact. Alright, Battle Trance has got to be huge here. That's pretty fucking big. Double Entrench. We've got 2 Body Slam pluses. Maybe this is enough. Okay, so we've got 10 cards left. 3 energy left. Hey, Guitar. You've come at the right time. We're right at the end of the run. Yeah, we're probably dupe potting one of the Entrenches instead of one of the Body Slams. So triple Entrench means we 8 times our armor. So we need to get up to like what, like 43-ish? Let's see. Calculator. What do we need to do? 480 divided by 8 is exactly 60. Okay. So we need to get 50 block in addition to what we have now. We have 10, 25, 40, 56. That should be enough. We have to play all those, though, and then we don't have enough energy for the Entrenches. Shoot. Bloodletting gives us some, but not enough. We have the damage, but we don't have the energy. We've played both Entrenches, so we actually don't have enough energy to block at all if we play both Entrenches. Maybe like dupe pot Flame Barrier Entrench? No, it's not even close. Darn. Man, so close, but we needed Corruption in this hand. If we had Corruption, you think we can do it? We do have 2 Body Slams. So I guess the correct number to divide by is 16, since we're doing both 2 Body Slams. But that's assuming we triple Entrench. So if we're not triple Entrenching, then it's still, yeah, it's still divided by 8, unfortunately, so we can't do it. We are off. Yeah, I think our max block here is power through, Bloodletting, double Entrench, double Body Slam. So we go up to 40, and then double Entrench to 80, 160, and then double Body Slam for 320 damage. Which is neat, but not lethal, so we're gonna lose. Yep, Forge Pot would have done it. Skill Pot was what we had at the beginning of the last fight, but we used it because we had an out at getting lethal. But we didn't get that out, so then we used the Skill Pot for nothing. We ruined it. Alright, well, I'll do it for fun. Oops, I was supposed to entrench that, whatever, doesn't matter. Or duplicate the entrench. We did split him on turn 1, which is cute. Super strong deck, too. It's kind of a shame that this is a loss. Let's just play Demon Form to split him. Or while he heals himself. Foolish. Yeah, foolish that we didn't draw Corruption first up. We did have, we did draw a Corruption, or we did get a second copy of Corruption offered. I guess I should have taken it. I didn't realize at the time how important that was going to be. Oh. So we take 30. Drat. Despite the fact that we almost killed him on turn 1, this is a pretty terrible Time Eater deck. Do we just like defend, entrench, body slam? Seems like a waste of an entrench. Let's just like disarm, double defend. Got 7 strength, might as well take a limit break. Doesn't matter, because we lose, but... Wee. Uh, 34 times 4 is not enough. We wouldn't die though. Guess I'll just defend, entrench, whirlwind? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whirlwind's lethal. I'll take it. Power through body slam is not lethal? Oh, it is lethal because of strength. Okay, well. It's a win, I guess. That's something. Drat. Too bad. Seems like a really, really fun deck. Could have got there. Had 2 chances, 2 Act 3 bosses. Both of them had, we definitely had the potential. If we'd drawn Corruption in either one of them, we would have gotten the OTK. We had the numbers in our hand against Time Lord, but we didn't draw the Corruption, so we couldn't play it. And yeah, I guess we didn't have enough energy either. But maybe if we'd upgraded both of the entrenches, we could have gotten there. I think no, though. I think no is still the answer. Actually, yeah, we would have had enough if we had both entrenches upgraded, but that's hard to do. We picked Fusion Hammer, so getting 2 entrenches upgraded was non-trivial. We were offered a Mind Bloom, so we could have upgraded one of them that way. The second one did come after the Mind Bloom, so that one wouldn't have been upgraded no matter what we did. Hard to complain about your draw order when you drew both entrenches and you're trying to OTK people, but pretty fun. I've never had an entrench deck that was good without either Calipers or Barricade, which is just, it's kind of bizarre. It's just it's a whole new different kind of thing. I guess Corruption powered it. Should have taken the second Corruption. Not drawing Corruption did lose us the run, so that's a whoops. We were offered 2.